Hello, everyone, and welcome to our AI Accelerator podcast. Today, I am joined by Kuldeep again to tell us more details about the testing in UiPath. Earlier, we discussed about the fresher's perspective into UiPath testing, and today we are here to discuss more about the AI details around it. So, AI, is getting into all the fields and how it is helping in the testing part of it. So, we'll discuss more into it. Hi, Kuldeep.
Hey, Tushar, once again, very nice for you to have me. So today we'll be talking about one of the coolest parts of UiPath Test Cloud, that is UiPath Test Cloud Autopilot for testers. So basically, it's a UiPath AI-powered assistant for testing, and honestly, as a fresher, this is the feature. I mean, this just made me go, okay, the testing is changing fast from manual to automated. Also because now AI is happening just to help us, or like AI is happening everywhere, so why is testing being left behind? So UiPath has introduced autopilot for us, and it is the latest thing in the testing that you can do.
Exactly. I mean, AI tools are everywhere right now, and
Mm.
why testing should be left behind with that. And testing is a very vital phase in the software
Yeah.
development and overall the providing the automation to the end clients as well. So that's
Yes.
that's I think the next area we can need to look into. So could you tell us more about the autopilot feature for how it is helping the testers?
Yes, so Autopilot for the testers in UiPath is an AI-powered testing assistant integrated into the UiPath Studio and also the Test Cloud. So what it does is, suppose how will it help us manually if the client gives us a requirement document or like software specification document, we will go through it. We will, we will look at the critical steps. We will generate test cases. Then we will create, manual steps for those test cases. What this autopilot does is we just feed it the your document, and it will generate us, suppose, give me 10 cases, 10 test cases. So the autopilot will generate us exactly 10 test cases based on the criticality of the document. Suppose we need the test cases for performance. Also, what it does is, suppose our requirement document or the software requirement specification is lacking somewhere. The autopilot will suggest us, okay, this is not great. You add this a bit. This will make that test case more better. Cool. So once we made that test case on the test cloud, we will integrate that test cloud to Studio. And once it's in Studio, the AI will generate us a framework of automation or coded automation that we'll talk about later as I give a short demo on that.
That's good to know. I mean, it's a lot of features, and I think while showing a demo, it would be much more easier for our audience to grab it. And
Yeah.
with this, it sounds more like, we are going to save a lot of time, and in terms of the quality of the
Yeah.
testing would also increase. So let's like get
Okay.
into the demo, I would say.
Yeah. Let me just share my screen. Uh, as you can see, this is our UI for the test manager in Test Cloud. We are already in a demo project. I'll quickly show you the dashboard and what we have. This is our dashboard. So it'll show us automation rates and total coverage. By the way, this is all calculated by the autopilot and UiPath. You don't have to do nothing. These are attachment if you want to attach something. We'll quickly go to requirement. And let's just create a new requirement. Let that give us, we'll for this demo, we'll do a test on UI Bank, the UiPath default testing environment. We'll use this
Okay.
UI Bank loan request demo. If we want to add anything in the description, like let's say this is for loan enquiry. And there are no labels, and this is created. Cool. And we'll click on this. And so this is not enough. This will generate us stuff, but we want to do more. Instead of just manually going through some documents, we'll just go to the documents and we'll click here, add documents, and We already have this document for UI Bank, and we have uploaded it. So, okay, we have a requirements set up. We have a little bit of the description. We have a document uploaded. So what can we do now? Now we'll go to our AI stuff. First of all, optimize coverage. Is my document up to the mark? Like, am I going through all the critical things that I need to look for testing? We'll just click on evaluate quality. We'll click on our document. We'll go next and we'll select a prompt. UiPath has predefined prompts. We can also add our own prompts. For this thing, we'll just go on our prompts. Let's say multifaceted audit. See, you will get the prompt, the general 10 enhancements suggestions, and you'll give us a description, this. Then you will get to choose the model. We have Claude, we have GPT, we have Gemini, anything you need, the latest and the greatest of the AI market. Then we'll click on evaluate quality. Now
Okay, so this
we'll
is
wait some time.
helping us. This is helping us in evaluating our requirement documents, right? For the testing.
Yes, yes. This will show us if our document is enough or are we, lacking somewhere if we need to add
Okay.
something more.
And also with the prompt, I saw it's like a pre-built prompt, and we have the flexibility to edit that as well.
Yeah, so it's a pre-built prompt. If we want to add something more to it, okay, or something we want to deduct from it, we can do it there.
Okay.
But it's pre-built prompts. They are the best if we use them because they're predefined for this specific task.
Hmm.
It takes some time, but yeah. So as you can see, we have here the latest activities and quality enhancement is generated. And you can see we get almost 10 to 15. Yeah, we get 10 quality enhancements. Let's see. We can define explicit user flow diagram, clarify loan amount and boundaries. So suppose you want to add some requirement. Suppose, let's say, clarify loan amount and range boundaries. We'll just add this to requirement. And you can see it's been added to a requirement. If you want to remove something, we can just remove do, and it will remove the suggestion. Or we are not happy with this, we can always regenerate, or we can ask it to suggest more. Once we are done with the description and our quality evaluation, we'll just go back to our next steps. That is generate our test cases. If you know testing and if you have done some amount of testing, generating the test cases is the key. Testing is completely, be it automated, be it manual, it depends on generating the test cases. And for us, the UiPath Autopilot does it. Once again, we'll go to the same thing, generate test cases. We'll choose our document and we'll do next. And then we'll have now here prompts. These are the boundary value testing from the endpoints. We have end-to-end flow. This will track the flow of the data. We have rapid test idea general. These are the quick test ideas that you can get. But for this scenario, we'll start, valid end-to-end testing scenario. And there is this prompt, create test cases exclusively for valid users. If you want to add something, suppose check the data along the test cases, it will also do that, but we'll just leave it to that. We can do that too. We can add, edit, or remove. We'll just click on generate test cases and we'll wait.
I mean, this part of even generating the test cases and getting them is also a big victory for the testing team.
Yeah, it's very test. As you can see now, the tests are generated. So there are 10 test cases. Let's just check one, two of them. Apply for loan, minimum amount. So see, these are test steps. So suppose navigate to this site, expected behavior. Step 2, click on apply loan, expected behavior. The whole process of testing, like the generating the test cases, it's been eased up, flawless through AI. And suppose you are not that, no, you feel like if we can change it. Once we, suppose we take this and we create a test case. And our test case is created. Few seconds ago, we'll go there and you can see we have that description here, validate successfully, low means applicable or not. We'll go to manual steps. Now you can see the steps that is required. Now, me for a tester, what if I cannot trust the AI? I want it my way. For that, this is completely editable by the tester. You can customize it. You can add your preconditions. You don't like this step, suppose, enter 1,000 in loan amount fee. You don't like it, you wanted to enter, suppose this much, 100K. So this will work that way. It is completely customizable. It is just here to ease our pain. That's it. It will just here to ease our pain. You can add here next steps. Suppose everything is done, verification is done. You just want to add, take a screenshot of the screen. Expected behavior will get a screenshot of the screen. If you wanna do some clipboard data, you can add it, then you can add your post conditions. So, okay, this is how we do the creation of manual steps. So now you might be asking me, okay, we have created manual steps. What about automation? How will we go to automation? That is the next part that I'm going to demo here. Okay. So here we are in the UiPath Studio. Let's create a new project name. See, Test Cloud Demo. This is a test of automation type of project. It's a special type of project that we use for testing in Studio. You can just select your language here and then create. Okay. Once our project is created, what we're going to do is we're going to connect it to our test manager. This, for connecting to our test manager, go to this little test tube here, click on it, and we can give the URL of our test manager and just do connect. The assistant will automatically connect. So now we have to choose the project that we created on our test cloud. For that, we'll just type the initials here. See, test cloud demo, and okay. Now our project in the studio is connected to our project in the UiPath Test Cloud and Test Manager. So suppose I'm a new tester and I'm finding it very overwhelming. There are things here, things here. How do I create the project? There is a test case.xml here, but it's empty. So what do I do?
Thank you everyone for having the walkthrough, and we'll continue this walkthrough in our next episode. And if you have any doubts in the meanwhile, you can post that in the comments and we'll check that out. Thank you.
Thank you.